I'm sorry, but the haters. They would have rode around in that Lambo with the colorist bitch on there to fucking shit on the haters. Because we were talking and I was like, bro, if that happened to us, regardless if it said, whatever it said, if somebody spray painted our car, I would just post a picture on Instagram and be like, here's the attention that you wanted. I wouldn't make a whole video and be like, guys, I only cry like this at funerals. They spray painted the Lambo.
You know what I just thought about that?
Oh my god. Like, bruh.
How many cars does this nigga have? Because nothing.
No, I don't know. I don't watch that channel.
Wait.
I don't know.
Nothing was in his fucking driveway. Nothing.
But that one car. Right.
All
if
right,
any of y'all know, how many cars do he have?
Now follow me. If you have a Lambo, I'm pretty sure since he's so butthurt and he knew this would be the shock factor, that's his most expensive car. Why wouldn't that
was his dream car.
Why wouldn't your dream car be in the fucking garage?
Right. If that's your dream car and you value it so much, why was it out on Front Street?
I hate to even put these people out there because I've seen a whole bunch of other bullshit with them, but Chrissy and Damo kept they shit in the garage.
I noticed that. Yeah.
Because that's what rich niggas
kept
do.
They shit in the garage.
And that shit was, and I love cars. That shit was a GLE 63, maybe a 550, but I'm gonna say 63. I ain't gonna shit on them. Big boy shit, right? Kept that shit in the garage. Yes, when they did the flags, this should be in the garage. Why the fuck ain't your shit in your garage?
Right.
And if you expect, you better not live in no gated, like you say, gated community.
I feel like they live in a gated community.
If they live in a gated community, nobody could have ever came in there and did that. So they can't.
Cause shit, in our neighborhood,
live in Marietta or some shit.
Two dudes came into our gated community. You got the fucking helicopter and fucking 4 police cars. Like, I know y'all ain't, bruh, I'm sorry, but I just don't believe it. I don't believe that somebody did that to your car. Bro. I do not believe it. I don't.
We gonna move on.
And we don't even live in no fucking. We live in fucking Jacksonville, Florida. We don't live in no fucking.
Like,
you
come
get what
on,
I'm saying?
bro.
Like,
exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But in Cali, if you're in a gated community, it's like some Calabasas shit because everything's either in a nice area or not. But them motherfuckers will still get in your shit. Like, we went to our family reunion. My uncle is you know what he do? He in the MLB baseball business.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody still broke into our rental car, stole family reunion shirts. 100 of them. We were looking crazy in the family reunion. The niggas from Florida, the only niggas with the family reunion shirts everybody paid for. We got robbed. Funny part about it, my DSLR, I had the newest Canon. I had my MacBook. I had iLock, MacBook, wallet, goddamn camera, another fucking computer, all ducked off. We were in a Windstar. They have like a little compartment. They didn't find none of that. They just seen a box. Fuck it.
You just took the box.
Let's go. Oh yeah, and they took the Garmin that I got from my mom. Ironically though, it was like some collateral from when I was doing what I did back in Tallahassee. A nigga traded me the Garmin GPS system. So that's how we got out there. So we drove from here to Cali 32 hours. So we had to use our phones to get back because niggas stole our GPS.
That's fucking tragic.
But still though, niggas took t-shirts, right? Niggas in Cali will do anything in different neighborhoods. They didn't even touch it. My mom called the police, no fingerprints. They had a computer, got in our shit, whatever. So why the fuck? They could have stole your car. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
next topic.
Pretty much. They really could have.
Fuck that
shit. They could have stole your car. They could have busted your car's windows. They could have.
That's probably why normally you always keep your shit in your garage, but
because
this time,
the fact that when I saw security footage and I just knew from the body shape that it was Damien, but if you never seen them before, and the only reason why I saw them was because I saw the video of them when they had the baby, but if you never saw them before, you would not be able to identify that person. They have face masks, everything, hand gloves. If I was strapped up like that, I would do whatever the fuck I wanted to do.
It's funny though, because CJ So Cool did something similar to
yeah,
this.
He did, but that's why I'm happy that we do shit like this.
Yeah.
Because that's like my pet peeve on YouTube with these couples that be doing this fake ass shit.
And I don't even be knowing about it until they do some shit like that.
Right, same. I don't even be knowing about these couples until they do some fucking fraudulent ass shit and everybody's talking about it and I'm like,
with the exception of who we're talking about now, because you said they've been out, you know that.
Yeah, they've been, because I remember when when I was working at Ratchet Corp, I saw a video where they pretended like somebody hacked them and they were calling people burnt ratchet bitches and shit, and it was all an inside job.
Am I a burnt ratchet bitch?
No, Daniel. They were trying to talk. It was Damien. He was trying to say, because what
his
happened?
black ass
Look,
trying to call somebody burnt rat.
that
bitch,
part,
man, black is
that's
beautiful.
why I'm just like, bro,
My
why are
black
you so,
is
why you have
beautiful,
so
but
much
I still shoot at you, dog. What the fuck?
Because it's just like, bro,
Come
so
on,
basically
man.
what
That
happened,
shit
his
tripping.
manager, his old
That shit's
manager,
questionable.
used to fuck it. Okay, so allegedly, because I haven't kept up with it, but when I did see it, allegedly the manager's daughter pretended to be the hacker and called Damien talking about, you got me pregnant, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, bro, you sound like one of these burnt ass ratchet bitches, bro. Like, and it's just like, bro, what the fuck? And the whole thing was fake. The whole thing was fake.
But he was ill-equipped to use the right
he
words
already
at
had
the
that
time,
shit in his
man.
back pocket to call somebody a burnt
fucked
ratchet
up,
bitch. Like,
man.
are you serious, bro? That's why when this shit popped out, people were like, yo, like, y'all are what you are, and it is what it is. And they didn't even apologize.
Faking crimes, before we move on, because it's time to move on for sure. Even though that was something worth a lot of talking.
Yeah, we are.
About, because that is such a thing that's been going on so much.
Yeah.
And I'm slurring because I'm just trying to wrap my head around lying to people that got you
slurring, bruh?
A little bit.
Slurring, bruh?
All I'm gonna say, because you know I always gotta go out with a fucking insightful thing.
Sure.
Faking crimes is a crime.
Yeah, it is.
Don't go out like Jesse Smollett.
That's why they didn't report it. That's why, like, I'll forgive them, because that's a crime. You can go to jail for that. So the next topic is
don't fuck around and go to
Chris
crime.
Brown being a fucking stalker ass bitch, being really weird.
I like Chris Brown, man.
I don't fuck with Chris Brown.
He fucking up, man.
Fuck Chris Brown. He been fucking up for like 10 years.
You're a Rihanna stan. I love Rihanna with more than you could ever love her.
Okay.
I love her in different ways.
I love her in all the right ways.
I admire her as an artist.
I admire her more.
Not as. Let me stop. I admire her
I'm
as an
part of the
artist.
Navy, bro. I'm not a stan, dude. I don't stan nobody.
I never said you were a stan.
You just did. You said you were gonna stan. I'm just part
I
of the
just
Navy,
I
bro.
just love her for doing what she did, man, and how she maneuvered the waters and where she's at.
She's a businesswoman.
Like if she played Deal or No Deal, she knew the statistics.
We've been
and
watching Deal or
shit.
No Deal, guys.
She knew the statistics and she did what she did. She still had a little taste of what she used to have, and then she was like, alright nigga, that wasn't for you. That was for me to fuck your head up. Now I'm gonna do this. And then it seems like the other girl that Chris Brown liked, Karrueche, did the same thing, bro. And I hate talking about shit like this as who I am and what I do, but at the same time, it's bad. I don't like being in like the entertainment drama when it's
Chris
like
Brown is
real
a fucking singer.
entertainment.
Shush. Chris Brown's a singer.
He's a fuck up.
So Chris Brown.
He's Pretty Boy
felt the
Flizzy.
need- He is Pretty Boy Flizzy.
Like, come on.
Chris Brown felt the need to comment on Karrueche's post with her and her boyfriend talking about, your dude need a stylist, blah, blah, blah. Yo dude, tell your dude to hit me up, I'll take him out, blah, blah, blah. Then feels the need to go on Instagram and be like, is it weird to check on your ex? Then after that be like, yo, whoever hacking my page, that ain't cool. Same font, same background as the first post of being like, is it cool to check on your ex? Obviously, Chris Brown feels embarrassed and he's trying to cover it up.
I love you, Briss.
Nah,
you a cool
fuck Chris
nigga.
Brown.
You could dance like a motherfucker, but cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, he be on that coke, bro. That coke is making him fucking crazy. He be coked the fuck out and be like, damn,
Hey, I ain't saying all that.
I'm saying it.
I ain't saying all that. Some niggas be with on. He rich as fuck. He doing his thing, man. You're a very talented artist.
Chris Brown ain't Cardi B. He don't be watching people fucking YouTube videos.
All right. Bear with me though. He's a talented artist, but I feel like he has some emotional strings loose, and he needs to fucking get that shit dealt with. Cause from what I understand, sitting with your ass while I'm playing Call of Duty and you telling me shit, this motherfucker had a restraining order on him.
Yeah.
And he doing all this shit talking. First of all, do not, if your ex move on, bro, do not comment on another. Deeper than that. Deeper than that. Do not comment on what the fuck this nigga got on.
That's leaving them alone. Leave them alone.
No, even if you want to be petty as fuck.
Don't be petty. Leave them alone.
But Nadja, I'll let you
Go ahead.
give your angle. This is my angle as a man. If you want to be a fuck nigga and talk about shit, cause fuck niggas is dangerous. I'm not saying fuck nigga as a term of endearment for pussy niggas. Pussy niggas. No.
I thought you was about to fucking spit. Jesus.
Nah. I got control. You feel me? I got control. I got control.
Okay, go
if
ahead.
You didn't catch that.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. You cannot. If you want to be a fucking fuck nigga, do not comment.
Alright, the camera died, guys. Don't be mad.
This is gonna get cut out anyway.
No, it's not, because I like to do the intermediate thing, so it's uncut. But in the beginning, I do cut sometimes when we're like gibberish. But
fair enough. But all I'm saying, because I'm gonna just straight cut to the point, like, you can't comment on somebody aesthetically just because you just feel like you the flyest nigga on earth. Because honestly, just like my innuendo with guns, it's like they didn't stop making them when you got yours. They didn't stop making fly niggas just because you think you fly, bro. Like, you don't know what the next thing is. I used to wear fucking skinny jeans and little shirts back when niggas thought I was just lost.
But you know what's funny to
Like,
me? Is it's
come
just
on.
like why I said that's the only thing he has. Because he will comment on Karuchi's photos with her dude, right? But he only comments on, he still comments on Rihanna's photos to this day. And he'll comment on her, be like, yeah, boo, you doing you making big money moves, blah, blah, blah. And I really feel like Brad really views his exes as possessions. Like, this is what I used to have.
Not possessions,
I
trophies.
think he does. That a trophy is a possession.
Not necessarily. If you're in the NBA and you win the championship, you don't got that fucking trophy in your house. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, so if you win the trophy, what does that to you?
It's bragging rights.
Which is a possession. You don't think he'd be
bragging
bragging about
rights
his
are
exes?
not a possession.
But
bragging
Chris Brown
rights.
definitely be bragging about
Now,
his exes.
all right. So to bear with both of us, let's just say he views them as a ring, because you might not have the trophy, but you have them as the ring. That's a trophy in it. That's why I used to buy Heller. I used to have a ring on every friend.
Okay.
Every time I made a big play, you get a ring. It's your trophy. He views them as the rings, smaller trophies
But
that equal a trophy.
thing that's
whatever.
fucked up is that they're not rings. They're fucking people.
Exactly.
They're people.
I'm not denying that fact.
No, I know you're not. I'm just saying, I know that's how this dude thinks. And it's just like, bro, they're people. Like, let people live. Like, bro, we have exes, bro. Like, we don't be fucking on this shit, ha, hoo hoo, you should develop. Like, bruh, that's weird. Are you gonna admit that's weird?
That's weird.
It's weird.
I mean, I'll be
especially
cordial
because
all
he's
day,
in his
though.
own
I'm not gonna lie,
relationship.
like I won't be cordial with niggas.
Yeah, I'm cordial with people
I'll
too.
be cordial unless you fuck, like, I have some that fuck me over and I'm not gonna be cordial with you. Whatever. I mean, when I say I'm not gonna be cordial, bitch, you ain't got nothing to say to me. But if it's on some shit where it's like, oh, I did something and, you know what I'm saying, we can talk whatever, briefly, whatever, that's straight. But if you on that bullshit, nah, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's more so just like if somebody...
Briss Breezy was on that bullshit.
Yeah, it's just like with exes, you don't be like, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm fine. What you up to? Well, no, you don't do that. It's more so just like, hey, I just want you to know that XYZ, and it's a serious matter. And you're like, oh, okay, I'm sorry that happened to you. Don't talk to you for another year. Like, it's never anything like, oh, Karuchi, hi, I've been seeing you've been doing stuff, blah, blah, blah. You need to tell your dude to hit me up. Like, that's weird. That's weird to me.
He could have fucking texted that bitch.
I doubt he could.
And I don't say
he
that
has a
bitch
restraining
like
order.
that.
He has a restraining order.
Bro.
I feel like social media is the only way he can get to anybody.
He could have hit them DMs from somebody random's page that follows her.
He don't need to talk to her at all.
No. I'm just saying, he didn't have to comment. That's some fucking high
and
drunk
the fact
shit.
that he's trying to be like, oh, somebody hacked me. Nigga, you is fucking rolling. You're rolling, bro.
I don't think anybody with a verified check on
fucking...
Instagram has
Right.
ever been hacked when they
Right.
said they did. Maybe
Right.
Twitter, because Twitter
is
a different
easy to hack.
animal.
Instagram, nah. Instagram's not gonna let nobody hack you, bro.
And honestly,
You were
saying Twitter's easy to hack is gratuitous.
It really is. People get hacked on Twitter all the time.
No, I'm saying like, but they've been hunkering down. Maybe
Isn't
maybe
Instagram
we're being
connected to Google?
Yes.
Exactly. You're not getting hacked. And anybody
Niggas try to hack my Instagram all the time.
People try to hack my shit all the time too.
And
When
I get a
text notifications,
what the
they be
fuck?
like, "Hey, somebody trying to get in your shit," and I be like, "Nope, they're
And
not
I
gonna
do
do
not
it.
have a
They're not
verified
gonna do it.
check.
I don't have one either.
I'm
They're
pretty
not
sure
gonna
if
do
I
it.
was fucking Briss Breezy though, they'd be like,
Yeah.
hey,
No.
Briss,
Right.
Briss, dog, these
Right.
niggas on your shit, dog.
Right.
We ain't finna let that shit ain't gonna slide,
Yeah.
dog. But nigga, who am I? Like, nigga, they be like, hey, Solar Polar Snow Patroller. Like, dude, these motherfuckers in Uganda are trying to get in your shit, dog.
Nah,
you can't let this slide. Like,
and then if they really wanted to be that way, if somebody really hacked them, why would they? And no disrespect towards Karuchi, she's doing her thing with claws. She's having a really good idea. No, listen. No disrespect to Karuchi, she's doing her thing with claws. I respect that. If somebody hacked his account, why would they fuck with Karuchi and not fuck with Rihanna, the billionaire, the woman that's in a relationship with the billionaire? Why would they not do that?
About to be.
Like, why would they not do that?
Fenty Beauty numbers. That nigga made a smart move. Fuck what he's doing. I look like an elf right now. Look at my ears. That side note, I got the ring. Head ass. No, seriously though, like you just said something I didn't think about. That's why I love these
like,
podcasts.
If you were hacked, why wouldn't
we
you
be butting heads,
fucking comment on the person with the most traction? Rihanna's working on an album right now behind the scenes. Like, why would you not?
Fuck that. Fuck that. If I was that nigga that hacked that shit, I'd be like, yo, this is my new artist. Solar Polar Snow. Here's my shit. I'm not finna try to start some. What kind of drama, fucking messy ass? Like, bro, cut it out, bro. You got that good shit. You fucked up. Getting hacked is no longer an excuse in 2019 because niggas are so fucking computer competent. My niece has a fucking tablet, and I try to put on her some shit. Her mama like her to listen to this shit in Spanish. She put it back to the low wing goal up, baby. Pero, gato. Like, bro, I'm serious. Fuck? She do that shit. And I be like, nigga, nah, we're not gonna do that right now. Cause, like, I want you to fucking watch some other shit. I want you to watch National Geographic. Fuck it. But she'll be like, nah, fuck it. Pero.
Basically, people are fucking computer friendly today.
Even fucking toddlers. Right. So we're not gonna sit here and act like society hasn't got around the niggas could just get hacked. Like if this was fucking 08 though, I'd be like, hey, Britt Breezy got hacked, bro. I ain't worried about that.
It's
shit,
like
man.
The way that it happened though is the whole stylization of the background to text ratio was too fucking close.
Niggas
it's like you know how
trying to steal my passport.
You know how I edit my photos on Instagram, right? Like I do me, and then
like
I edit a white background.
Pastel,
right, I edit a white background so it complements my feed. That's like a nude photo of somebody getting posted with the same tattoos I have with a white background and then quickly being deleted and me being like, with a same white background and shit, being like, oh, that wasn't me.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Like, bruh.
If you're simple, it would be easy. And I'm not taking up for bruh before we move on because I used to do all my shit. Like, I archive everything. Niggas think I deleted everything, but it's archived, I'm on hiatus, whatever. Niggas think it's a game. But I used to do everything 16 by 9 before it was 16 by 9. Before that was an option to just click it, right? Oh, okay. You just got to turn the fan.
It's hot as
Did you turn it on
here.
1 or 2?
I put it on 1. It's just hot
Alright,
as
it's
hell.
fair. Cause somebody was like, they could hear it. And
yeah, I know. It's just like super hot.
Alright. I used to put my shit in 16 by 9, screenshot it so it was still white. So every row of pictures had like a white.
Yeah, I know what that is, yeah.
Alright, so boom. If your shit's simple like that, simple fucking algorithm, simple aesthetic, you could do that.
Yeah, but I was talking about me, and you could not do that.
You did do that, but you're more complicated than I am.
That's what I was just saying.
But I'm saying if he seems pretty simple.
If a naked body was posted with my same tattoos.
Nobody posted no naked body.
I'm giving you a hypothetical. You kind of like went here.
I'm with you.
If I post a photo of a naked girl with my same tattoos with no face showing. Shit stays up for 25 minutes. Then it gets deleted, right?
I mean, not for everybody
Can you
else.
please listen so you can understand what I'm saying? Because you lost it the last time. It gets deleted. Then I post a picture afterwards with the same color correction, same tattoos, being like, somebody hacked me. That previous picture was not me.
What I'm saying is, when you're talking about...
Did you listen to what I just said?
Yes,
does it make sense?
Absolutely. It does.
Would that have been me?
Most likely.
Okay, that's all I was trying to say.
But what I'm trying to say is, when you're talking about the way Britt Breezy said he's hacked, the way that Britt Breezy said he's hacked is on my end. more simplistic than just tattoos, color correction, the contrast, and all that. This nigga is on some, oh, this shit's 16 by 9 all the time. This shit's 16 by 9. That ain't me. Like, same font, 16 by 9. Nigga, you did that shit, bro.
Then we're agreeing.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, it's absolutely this nigga, because
then we're agreeing. We just agree.
No, but
you're not
wait.
getting what I'm saying.
But I get what you're saying.
If you don't get what I'm saying, let me know. Because, bro, you get what I'm saying.
Everybody gets what Nadja's saying. But what I'm saying is this nigga's not no Nadja. He's doing way more, like, random shit. His biggest problem is he's in the studio and a bitch with a fat ass is hitting his fucking shoulder where he got to right. He like, hey, man, stop. Hey, man, back up a little bit. Like, your booty hit my... That's his biggest problem in life. Or he ran out of his shit. Let me do a different
example. I make a post and say my main thing that I say is y'all mean. And I go, I'm in the studio, y'all mean. The next shit, Rihanna, I want you back, y'all mean. Then the next post, that wasn't me, I got hacked, y'all mean. You're not gonna think it's the same person. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No. But that's what I'm saying. That's simple.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
But
like,
when you're talking about, oh yeah, nigga, I get the face tune, pinch it to 32%, then I get the contrast and turn. No, what I'm saying is the simplification is the reason why we know that was him.
Yeah, I know.
There's nothing complicated about any of his posts, but one thing.
Example just made you.
No, it's a misconstruency, because if you think about it, what you said was very complicated.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Your posts are no, it's not. You don't have to be sorry. Your posts are complicated. If you were him, I would be like, yeah, that color is not all the way right because you're complicated. But if you're just a nigga, if you're Pretty Boy Flizzy, just I'm getting fucked up. I'm fucking strippers. And then you just like, oh, this nigga got fucked up. He's fucking strippers. That's him. Like, nigga, straight up.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on. He's not that complicated. When you're not that complicated, it makes it a lot easier to see, like, nigga, that's you, bro. You can't be hacked if you're not that complicated, if you write it in the same format and all that. And niggas are gonna be like, oh, if you're not that complicated, it's that much easier to be picked out and just emulated. No, nigga. Come on, bro. Because if you're not that complicated, like I said, niggas will be trying to promote their own shit. Next topic.
So, this probably is going to be pretty short because I don't do sports. But Drake's behavior at the Raptors versus the Warriors game.
He got banned from the Warriors game.
He got banned from the Warriors stadium.
He can't go there.
But all I kept thinking about was the Jaguars. And how I was when, was that a year ago or 2 years ago?
Probably like 2 years ago now. Them niggas been
when the Jaguars, bruh, look. If the Jaguars win the Super Bowl, bruh,
I'm gonna
turn the fuck up. That's why I feel where Drake's coming from, bruh. I do not care who the fuck feelings I hurt. I do not care. Like, bruh.
How many times have the Raptors won the NBA championship? Because I feel like it's 0 until now.
The answer is 2 hours, 26.5 minutes.
What the fuck, bitch? Oh, that's the longest since their last win.
Wow.
I think that's their first shit. Like, why wouldn't you turn the fuck up? Nah, I'll be alright. But like, if you're a hometown hero, it couldn't have been too much because the nigga was freaking out and they talking about Drake curse. And let's scratch that. This nigga was a basketball player on Degrassi. Fuck how many times they won. Huh?
That was Degrassi.
No, but think about it. This nigga he was hooping for real on that shit. That wasn't CGI, nigga. That nigga can hoop. That nigga be hooping and shit. He likes basketball. He likes the Raptors. He didn't have to be on some bandwagon shit. Maybe it wasn't bandwagon shit. He had to support niggas because his team wasn't winning, but he supported his team. If your team, like you said, the Jaguars made it to the Super Bowl, you don't be like, nigga, fuck y'all niggas. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I get that. I get where he was from, but I'm just saying, bro, he played an actor in a fucking movie. I mean, a TV show.
I'm just saying he likes basketball.
He likes basketball. I get it. And it's just like, if he was a
He also played a rapper, and now he's the #1 rapper.
My thing is like
come on.
A fan is a fan. regardless of how much money. What do you mean no?
No,
What do you mean, no?
A fan typically doesn't sit on the floor right in the middle
Yes,
of the
they
court. No, every game and be on the sideline, nigga.
If you're a celebrity, yes, you do. There are multiple celebrities who are genuine basketball fans, but because they're celebrities, they get to sit there.
Who the fuck ever picked some lint out of Steph Curry's afro?
Well, that was him. That's a fucking Drake.
Right,
That just
exactly.
happened. That
That's
just happened.
him.
Listen to me. A fan is a fan. Just because you have money doesn't mean you can't fucking like sports. That doesn't make sense.
Of course not. But when you have money like that, nigga, and you like sports, you can do whatever the fuck you want. That's
no,
why
I'm
I'm
agreeing
like
with
the
you.
behavior.
I thought you're trying to say like, if you have money, you can't wild out at sports.
Why the fuck would I say that?
Because that's what you just said.
I barely.
Let me know if I'm wrong, bro. Because we've been drinking, bro. Sometimes, bro, I'm just trying to say, like, we'll say the same thing, and then you be getting fucking.
I have a
like,
special way
weird.
of agreeing with people. I haven't disagreed with you one time today, but you're like,
Bro, you had a
thinking,
few times, and we be saying the same shit.
No,
and then you
what
be
I-
like, no.
what I just come at it differently. You'll see it later. But what I'm saying is like, he can do whatever the fuck he wants in Toronto, nigga. Who the fuck gonna tell Drake? You don't think it's weird that the
They
same
were in
niggas?
Cali.
Yeah, for the last game, but the majority of the games, it seems like they were in Toronto because he's not allowed to go. Well, technically he's allowed. They asked him nicely not to go to Golden
Yeah,
State
he was
because
like,
of his
okay, I respect
antics,
it. I'm
and
not gonna go.
he said he respects the league.
Mm-hmm.
What I say is, this nigga does whatever the fuck he wants up top. Why the fuck would he even go there? And on top of that, you don't think it's ironic that the same niggas he was beefing with, they got injured?
No, I don't.
Come on, bro. Like, this nigga probably squirted some KY jelly on the court right for make a oh shit. No disrespect to niggas that got hurt. I know that's traumatic, but fuck,
Yeah,
you already
Brad
made your
tore his
M's, bro.
ACL, dude.
That shit's tragic, but
Yeah.
he won't be broke. He can invest that money, bro.
Doesn't usually people when they tear that shit, they don't play anymore?
It's gonna be a minute, unfortunately. And I only say it's gonna be a minute because that's the responsible way to go about it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, my uncle got hurt, and that's why he's a coach now in the MLB instead of a player. He got hurt. He did the responsible thing. Now, there is a lot of niggas that do the irresponsible thing and try to rush they back. You know what I'm saying? And then you're fucked. Once you do that, you're done. But at the end of the day,
I just don't feel like Drake's behavior was unjustified because regardless of how much money you make, if you're a fan, you're a fan. You can act like a fan, bruh. Because how he was acting on Front Street is how people were acting in the high ass seats.
exactly.
That's why I don't feel like. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. That's why I was like, bruh, but we agree with each other.
Yeah,
I
that's what I've
feel
been
like
trying to tell you. We've been
he-
agreeing. You just be like, whoa, nigga,
Because
what?
you be coming at me like I don't agree with you. I'm like, bro, we're saying the
I
same
just have
shit.
a
We're just
special
saying
way
it
of saying
differently.
things.
Like we're just saying
I'm
it
just
differently.
who
We're
I
saying the
am.
same thing.
You know what I mean?
That's why I feel like Drake's not at fault and he shouldn't have been banned because he's a fan at the end of the day, regardless of how much money he has, what type of celebrity he is. He's a fan. And the same way he was acting is the same way somebody in the fucking cheap seats would be acting.
I'm
so
gonna
it's not fair.
I'm gonna say he's more than a fan though, cause that nigga owns his city, like straight up. I would say he's
yeah,
like
he said he's designing the rings. Like,
he's a GM.
Like,
Fuck
bruh.
Drake is a general manager. The nigga sits courtside. This nigga be blocking the goddamn camera footage. That's the only reason why we know about his fucking antics. You can't
Right.
say shit to that nigga. I'm pretty sure he bought them all Bentleys. What are you gonna say to that? You know? Don't you know? Like, fuck out of here, bruh. Like, they need to just leave the nigga alone. Because at the end of the day,
Oh, they already left him alone.
yeah, they have no choice now because they
I'm
lost.
waiting on the 2 singles.
They already came out. It's
Really?
Omerta and
We gotta listen to that once
the
this
one with
podcast
Rick
over.
Ross. Yeah, this shit go hard. I listen to it and shit. That shit hard. Like,
So-
he do his thing.
Are you ready to go to the next topic?
Yeah, fuck it because we had a little mix up, but it's all good.
So,
I agree with you. Even though you don't think I do sometimes.
so
I'm like this.
the next topic
Come on.
is, in broad terms, female rappers getting pregnant. So Young Miami announced that she was pregnant, and also I think Tokyo Jets announced that she was pregnant.
Shout out to Tokyo
ago.
Jets, man. You put on with Duval, man. We came on at the same time. They got caught a case, whatever. Shout out to you, bro. Fuck it.
So yeah, female rappers that got pregnant.
All of them are getting pregnant right now.
I feel like a lot of people are putting a lot of, mainly women, are saying a lot of like, oh shit, y'all make music for us to be thoughts and be hoeing and shit, and y'all caught up and got pregnant, it's not cool, blah blah blah. But people don't understand, like, bro, that's just entertainment. Like, that's shit that you want to turn up to, but at the end of the day, people are still real people. I mean, they fall in love or they find interest and they get pregnant. Like,
you want me to keep it real with you? I didn't used to be as good at. I was a good rapper, but now niggas call me a not as good rapper, but I make better music. That's what they say. At the same time, I try to keep it all the way 100 with niggas, and look what happened to me. You can't keep it all the way 100 with niggas, because if you really... My lawyer told me this. He said, if you're fucking rapping about what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing it. And if you're doing what you're rapping about, you shouldn't be rapping about it. So either way, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, if you're fucking on some real shit, you have no business. That's where niggas get misconstrued, because they want to be the realest nigga ever. I almost lost my whole life about that shit. And at this point, I get it. And I'll talk about the past, but like, if a bitch want to talk about being, if a female want to talk about being a hoe and thotting and scamming, that don't mean they on that shit no more. You see what happened to the other city girl? She was really about that shit. She got indicted. Niggas get indicted when they fucking talk about shit and do it. Hip hop police is real, bro. But you can't knock somebody for having a baby, though.
I don't think you should knock somebody for having a baby, but
Shit's stupid.
I feel like not everybody can pull a Cardi B.
Yeah. So you're saying
I
that
feel
like
like not
that's not
everybody-
necessarily good for your career.
Right, and when I saw Young Miami's snippet from her documentary, where she was crying and upset talking to her manager about being pregnant, it just goes to show that people know, regardless of what Cardi B did, women know that in this industry, getting pregnant means that you're going to have to take a leave at some point, and that can damage your bag. And it's like, a lot of these girls think that they, and I'm not talking about Tokyo or Young Miami, I'm talking in general. A lot of these girls think like, oh yeah, I got one hit, so shit, I'm about to get pregnant because I know I'm about to get this bag real quick and I'm able to support this kid. But it's just like, bro, there's going to be a point where your body is not going to allow you to do certain things, and it just is what it is.
Let me be so real, and I know niggas from my city might butcher me for this, but I'm going to just keep it 100, right?
Oh, now you're going to? Okay, what's up?
I've been keeping it 100.
Nah,
nigga.
because you said something earlier, and I was like, oh, okay. Go ahead.
We'll get back to that. I want to know what I said earlier. You thought I wasn't keeping it 100. We're talking about the girl from the City Girls. You're already on the radio nationally.
Oh, then never mind. You're not going to do it. Okay, go ahead.
You're not doing the best thing for your career. Maybe you are. It's not for me to call, but when it comes to Tokyo, it's like you have no fucking song that's nationally acclaimed. I'm not saying that.
I take it back. You're doing it. Okay.
I don't give
I take
a
it
fuck.
back. No, you're actually keeping it 100. Go ahead, bro.
Of course
you keep
I
it 100.
am.
Go ahead, bro.
Tokyo Jets was on the BET shit. She's got all the right plugs. She's a legend in our city, apparently. I mean, and I'm saying apparently, like, damn, legends are made every day. Not saying like you ain't grind, because like I said, we've been in this shit for a minute, and I fuck with you from the jump. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
With
think we have any
support.
legends, bro. Lil Duval is cool.
He's a legend.
He's a legend. I mean, I guess, yeah.
He's a legend. He
yeah,
came
okay.
back after.
Lil Duval's a legend.
But back to
Okay.
what I was saying, I feel like she jumped the gun. I don't know if it was intentional, but nowadays I think everything's intentional. I'm not saying that it was, but that's just how I view shit, because everybody's got PR, everybody's got a label. Y'all niggas is signed. Niggas be getting shot and then playing victim and all that shit. And cool, bro. Like, my condolences to whoever don't make it in this shit, but like, if you don't have your hit record yet, You can't pull no Beyonce. Like, these niggas be doing it, but it's different when you're a female, because you either gonna have to breastfeed or keep the formula. But at the end of the day, if you ain't round your jet and you a female, niggas are different. And I'm not saying they're different on a fucking, like, feminist, male perspective, but, like, as a mother, you should want to be around your kids.
In my opinion,
like,
I feel like...
And I don't think that's gonna be possible if
in
you
my
don't chase
opinion,
that.
I feel like... Because, you know, Young Miami is cool with Cardi, so I feel like
And
that's
Q.
why... Okay, so
Shout
I
out
feel
to
like...
Q.
I feel like that's why she felt confident to do what she was doing. But Tokyo, I feel like Tokyo is making the good move because, like you said, Tokyo isn't really mainstream like that. Tokyo is cool with the South. So I feel like right now she doesn't have any singles. She doesn't really have any, like, big momentum. So she could afford to have a kid right now.
Yeah.
Honestly. I feel like she's good. Because she knows what she's doing. She's basically pulling a Rico Nasty. You have your baby, you do your thing, and then once your baby is
Nasty had her
established...
baby earlier.
Yeah, she did. She had her baby back when she had Buzz in her city, though. Rico Nasty had her baby when she had Buzz in her
Tokyo
city.
Jet's bigger
By
than
the
Rico
time...
Nasty
No, she's
was.
not. No,
yes,
she is not.
Rico
No, she's
Nasty
not.
didn't have
Let
a
me know in the
million
comments.
fucking...
Y'all feel like Rico Nasty... Bruh, I don't even... No, better yet, don't comment. Because I already know. Bruh, Rico Nasty's bigger than Tokyo.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Bear with me, though.
So sorry.
And as a rapper, it pains me to have these conversations. But let's be 100%. If I gotta be Joe Budden, bitch ass, I will be. Alright? And I say bitch ass in a good way, Joe. Don't fucking try to chase me down in your tank
Which
top.
one's Joe Budden?
The nigga with the bald head that made pump it up.
Oh.
He's a legend in his own rights for his...
No, he's not. I'm sorry.
You don't respect Joe.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Fuck it. Alright.
You
Rico
got a
Nasty
I'm sorry.
did not have a record deal when she had her son.
She's independent.
She didn't have Buzz. That nigga was like 3.
He's like 2. But that's what I feel like Tokyo's gonna do. Because
No,
Tio's
no.
not pushing her, bruh.
She's already in a deal though. That's the difference. Rico Nasty made iCarly when her son was like fucking probably like a toddler, 2 years old. Don't quote me. I don't
So let
fucking
me ask you a
know.
question. Is there a limit on how long you have before you have to pay the record company back their money?
Hell yeah, but that's not even what I'm getting at.
No, I'm just
I don't know if
asking,
Tokyo Jets is
I'm
in a
not asking you what
360
you're getting
deal.
at. I'm asking you a question. So
All I'm trying to
does
say,
she have a time limit before she has to pay them back?
essentially, yes. You have a certain amount of projects that you can drop before they're like, all right, we need to recoup. And I've never
So she
seen a
doesn't
platinum
necessarily
plaque
have to
or
go on
gold
tour.
plaque. I mean, she be on tour, but what is the tour? We watched the
No,
Mozzie
I'm saying,
video.
so like when you're pregnant, you don't necessarily have to go on tour as long as you make them back their money through like social media.
But how are you gonna
and
do
stuff
that,
like
though? Like Mozzie, we watched the Mozzie video. Nigga was independent, on parole, 50 G's a show. People are still opening up for niggas on tour and shit. They're not headlining. Think about that.
I just really wish that
The double standard
Tokyo
wasn't there.
could have signed to like Gucci and not T.I. because bruh, T.I. don't be doing shit for his artists.
It
bruh.
seems like
He don't.
he gives them.
He
I feel like he
don't.
gives them similar to what Gucci does, but
I feel like
Gucci
she
be
would
going
have
out the way.
blossomed. I feel like Tokyo would have blossomed.
If she was in like
with
Asian
Gucci.
doll shoes or something.
Yes.
I feel like that too, because
yes.
she's
Oh my
a
God.
lyricist.
Like, bruh, if Tokyo would have been with Gucci's label, she would have fucking blossomed.
But her style's more like
is
T.I. But let me tell you where the problem
T.I.
lies
is
though, because
shit
like you
for
said,
people.
after you drop a certain amount of
Bruh, T.I.'s
projects,
son. Look at King. What's
we're
King
not gonna,
doing?
we're not gonna
Like,
bring that
bruh.
up. Because Gucci has did Waka. Niggas think Juice a flop, but Gucci said
Bruh.
Juice still got feet in the streets. Gucci did Young Thug, Migos, regardless if they want to believe it.
Right.
List goes on and on.
Right.
You're right. That girl would have been good
She
in them
would've blossomed.
hands.
She would have been.
But at the same time, the problem lies when it's like, all right, look at Meg. Where did Meg come from out of? Nowhere. But that she's a beast, right?
She was doing underground shit before.
I know, but fuck I've been doing underground shit. Everybody does
Okay,
underground
stop comparing
shit.
people to you. That's what I'm saying.
I compare
You gotta-
myself
you
to
gotta stop
people
doing
because
that.
everybody been doing this shit for the
No,
most
I get
part.
you, but it's just like
Let me
with
finish.
this, you can't do that.
Yes, I can. Let me finish. I'm gonna tell you why. Meg Thee Stallion is the prime example of why when you're right at your pinnacle, you shouldn't be trying to have no damn babies. You should be on some real focused, goddamn, damn near celibate shit because motherfuckers can come out of nowhere and make you irrelevant. where you could have been that big thing, but now you're just like, oh, I gotta raise my jit. Now you're in a deal like, you know, a lot of niggas that's in deals right now that can't really do shit. I can't even name them because that same reason. They signed the deal, they got distracted. What the fuck is, we talked about it in the other video when Quan's gonna be back soon, by the way. He travels, that nigga's a big thing. Shout out to Quan. We talking about designer. That nigga was the shit. He got fucking distracted with shit. Where is he at right now? You can't get distracted in your time.
My thing is we're just okay. The thing fucking shut off. But dudes can have babies during their career and you will never know it because they don't have to carry a child.
Exactly.
When a woman has a baby during her career, they have to carry the child. Complications happen. Then after the baby is born, a lot of these female entertainers want to have liposuction.
Shout out to all my women carrying children out there.
For
that
sure.
shit is real,
It
bro.
really is.
Like, we don't do this shit to slander nobody. We speak our truth.
I didn't even think that type of message got out like that. If anything, I'm trying to tell people that, that shit is not easy. And I know a lot of pregnant people right now, that shit is not easy.
Neither is juggling a rap career. Let alone
So
both.
you have to build that on top of each other. That's how I know, like, that shit is just not easy. But shit, it's just like dudes who rap can have multiple babies. You'll never even know. But when a female raps and she has a child, you're gonna be like, hey, what's going on? Like, they haven't made this, they haven't did that, they haven't done this. And you know, our society right now is completely endorphin based. So if you're not just pumping, people are gonna get bored of you and forget you.
Yeah, and Cardi B did it when, alright, she knew she was already nominated for a Grammy.
Yeah, but Cardi B was performing pregnant as shit. And she knew that
she don't write her shit. Them niggas that write for her knew they were fucking nominated. And now she says she write her shit. Cool, we'll see what happens. She won that shit though. She snuffed my nigga. Rest in peace, Nip. I'm gonna say that shit on every video. Fuck that shit. Every video I can, I'm gonna say that. But bro, she won a Grammy, bro. She's a Grammy award winning artist. That's different from being on the cusp of some shit. Like Tokyo, even though she's a beast. I respect Tokyo. Shout out to Tokyo. But Young Miami, she already fucking on the radio. She a city girl. She got Lil Yachty, real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. Even though that shit is retired this summer. I don't want to hear nobody saying real ass bitch, give a fuck. Stallion summer all day, bro. No homo. But like, I fuck with Megan Thee Stallion, bro. I seen her fucking training with Wiz Khalifa. I'm like, yeah, I fuck with her. Because, yeah, she's aggressive with them bars, and she's focused, bro. You can never lose sight and think that you just finna make it because of who you know. At the end of the day, I watched a video the other day. It was Lil Wayne finding out that the Carter went platinum in a week. And this was before streaming, right? This nigga sold 1 million copies in a week. You know where he was at? In the studio. In the studio. And that's why we had a conversation about Lil Nas X. And we're like, oh, where's the music? Like, nigga, you're damn near about to go diamond off this song. But what's next? Because we talked about Panda. That shit went multi-platinum. But now what? I don't give a fuck if you go diamond. Nigga, regardless, when you hear about your good news, you should be in the studio. About to drop some shit. I remember fucking every time I heard a song, I'd be like, oh, wait till Wayne get on this bitch. Wait till, that's what that shit looked like. And that's before streaming. Imagine if that happened with streaming. Lil Wayne would probably be self-made Kylie Jenner billionaire. But we can move on, bro.
So the next
Wish y'all the best. Sorry. Like, pregnancy, man, that's just a big thing. Regardless of all this shit, man, it's important, bro. Y'all take care of y'all jits, man. Respect. Because y'all doing the deed I can't do. Nadja can do. I don't know. I respect it, though. Throwing that out there.
What is that supposed to mean?
I respect females for having to do that. You know what I'm saying? What? Niggas do what they do, but y'all have to do the hardest part. Y'all the strong ones, bro. I know we can lift weights and shit. That's why I don't lift weights, nigga. I just do push-ups, curls, and goddamn shit. That's why I look like this, but I'm strong, motherfucker. Don't do it. But y'all the fucking MVPs, bro. Shout out to all the women out there.
All right, our last topic of the night. people owing 50 Cent money. So apparently 50 Cent went to a club in Atlanta, he said. I don't know if it was Atlanta or not, but he
Look
said
at Atlanta, dog. God
And-
damn, you had to put that one on there, bro. You know how I feel about this.
50 done gave some people some money in the strip club, and Lil Duval, our hometown legend, was like, 50,
Legend. Shout out
Nah.
Duval.
I don't want any of your money. I have money. I'm gonna throw it at the strippers. So he gave Bow Wow some money, and Bow Wow felt the need to pocket the money instead of throwing it at the strippers. And of course, he posted it on social media like a fuckboy, and it got around, and they was just like, "Yo, Bow Wow, where my money? You got my motherfucking money. You gonna give me my money back? Or
Yeah,
what?
I mean,
What's up?"
you can't get a loan from a nigga that you probably didn't even know was a loan. Get videos recorded of you not throwing shit at the strippers. Because strippers are fucking not just sex icons. They're dancers, bro. They're entertainers.
Workers. And my thing with Bow Wow, fuck 50's loan. If 50 threw money at strippers, that's not a loan. That's their job. That's their paycheck.
Exactly.
You took from their paycheck. And because you took his money from their paycheck,
He
and
want
it
that
didn't
shit by
transfer-
Monday.
You did not transfer his money to their pocket. That's still his money. You
Transfer
took his money.
Transfer to their pockets and then back that same money back to his
No,
pockets.
no. You're missing it. Look, when you're at a strip club, you toss money to a stripper, that's their money. That's like me and you going to the strip club and I'm picking money up off the floor.
Yeah, it is. But
That's
at the
not
same time, if I threw the money off the floor, that I was like, don't pick this money up.
Why would you tell a stripper not to pick their money
No,
up?
I'm talking about you. You threw the money.
No, what happened was he gave them a stack. He gave Bow Wow a stack. Trying to be like, hey, bruh, throw the money at the strippers. Bow Wow didn't throw the money at the strippers. He took the money for himself.
Sugar free. I'm gonna need you to follow me. If there's a third party involved, that's like this nigga going to what's that damn loan? Cash America and getting $1,000. Like, yeah, nigga, you looking real dumb right now. Here's $1,000.
Oh, I see how you're looking. So basically, you're
Yeah.
saying, what you're saying, if somebody did that to me, they'd have me fucked up. But what you're saying is,
You got me double fucked
you're
up.
saying that Bow Wow viewed it as, oh, 50 just gave me some money to do whatever I wanted to do with it. So I'm going to do what I want to do with it.
Exactly.
Even though I'm in a place of business where I need to throw my money at strippers, but instead I'm going to do what I want. That's fucked up.
Fofty.
That's fucked up.
Fofty gave that nigga
That's
some
fucked up.
money. Like, nigga,
No.
throw this at these strippers and I'm gonna need this back.
No.
You not only didn't throw it at the strippers, but you just said, oh, that shit was cool. Then you got the nerve to make a video, oh, 50, you need some money? Posing with some money like I got. Goddamn, this nigga probably had less than,
No.
fuck it was a fraction. This nigga pulled out like $2,500. Oh, you need the money, 50 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably his whole life savings. Flying commercial and shit, acting like he fucking, you know the story, Bow Wow challenging. And then 50 still like, alright, yeah,
That's
nigga,
what
you
I'm
posted
saying.
the
50 should have known
video.
better.
Bro, it's all a game to 50 Cent though. That's
I know
the
that.
whole point.
It's just like, bro, he just want to do that shit to fucking expose people.
I heard a nigga was like, oh, 50 Cent's broke. He filed bankruptcy. Nigga, if you spend more
He
than
did that
you
shit
make.
on purpose. You know how many rich people
Exactly.
file bankruptcy on purpose?
If you
Like,
spend more than you
fuck.
make, no matter if it's thousands or millions, you can file bankruptcy and get your credit cleared out. This nigga's still going and buying Lambos and Bentleys. This nigga can file bankruptcy. This nigga can go broke and still shit on niggas. So, like, come on. The new season of Power finna come out. Shout out 50, man. Like, come on, bruh.
Yeah, bro. I
Don't
think
disrespect
50
50,
Cent, for sure.
bro. Like, and then a nigga like Lil Duval, nigga
Damn,
had,
50 Cent made the podcast like back to back. Now that I think about it.
bro.
We talked about him last podcast. Me that shit back to back.
What was
The
the
last one was that fucking struggle rapper was telling him to follow him on Instagram.
bro?
back to
50
back.
Cent, my nigga, bro. But at the
Right.
same time, like the way he moving, right? This nigga living like it's the 90s, bro. If a nigga
That's what
trying
I
to,
told him earlier. I'm like, bro, if you're a new nigga or if you're just somebody that's been in the industry, if you want to fuck with 50, you got to be a savage and you got to be about your shit.
Be
You
a
can't
real
be
nigga.
somebody who is very wishy-washy. Oh, I'm telling you I have this, but I really have this. Like, no, you need to be in your shit. Like,
Yeah.
you can't be no fucking wishy-washy ass person, because he's somebody who is just like, if you tell me you have $20, I'm expecting you to not have 5.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
And I respect that. Because I'd be the same way. Right now, I'm the type of person where it's just like, I'm going to give you $5 and not expect it back. But if you tell me, oh, I'm going to pay you back $20.
Or if you act
I'm
like
not
you're
gonna
a
fuck
rich
with you
nigga.
if you don't give me those fucking $20 back. Bro.
Or if I give you this 20 and then I see you stunning like you balling, cause that's the thing,
Yeah,
bro. If
for
you're a
sure.
celebrity,
Yes.
bro,
Yeah. You
you're
act like you
expecting to
balling.
not even have to go question
Yup.
niggas. And before we end it out, cause this shit dead, like
No,
pay
I'm gonna
50.
I'm going to tell you a short story. So,
Alright, come
I
on.
gave somebody $20 before.
Mm-hmm.
And they told me specifically, I'm gonna pay you back. I'm the type of person, if I loan you something, I don't expect it back. But if you tell me I'm gonna give it to you back, I expect it back.
Right.
So I see them at a party, and they have a blunt, and they rolling a blunt. And I walk up on them, I'm like, hey, you gonna let me hit that blunt? And they're like, oh, well, you know, I'm sharing it with so-and-so. I'm like, no, that's not $20 in that blunt. What's up? And they was like, oh, well,
Alright,
you know, I didn't have the money. And I was like, oh, you ain't have the money.
2020.
But so that's why I get where 50 coming from, because it's like, oh, you don't got no
Yeah.
money, but you fucking floss it. Like, that ain't cool.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
And on top of that, you remember the story about the Omari Ghost from Power? Nigga gave that nigga 20,000. He said all niggas need to know this, especially people of color. If a nigga loan you 20 G's, you need to give that nigga more than 20 G's
Right,
back.
interest.
Especially if it's 50, because that nigga money could be making money, bro.
Right.
Stop playing, bro. I got probably like, I ain't gonna cap.
Don't do that.
I got
We
a
been
couple
drinking,
hundred
right?
out in the
Don't-
street
don't.
right now, nigga.
Okay.
And don't hit me up about nothing unless you got my fucking money. And I need to buy Monday, bro. Straight up. What is it's Saturday, nigga. I need my shit by Monday, bro. And if I don't got it by Monday, nigga, don't call me until you got my shit, bro. And I need it with more interest, bro. I don't got time for that shit, bro. These niggas taking this shit for granted, bro. Deadass, bro. Cause I done fell out with these niggas, like, man, come on, bro. Got, you know what I'm saying, reacquainted, bailed them out of problems and shit. Nah, bro. Have my fucking money and don't play with me. Especially if you flogging like you somebody, bro. Be a welfare nigga. If you a welfare nigga, I'll respect you more. All the struggle rappers making it right now. Be a struggle nigga, bro. Come on, bro. But like, for real, pay 50, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
50 cent 2020, bro. We probably get this whole deficit back, man. We'll pay the niggas we owe back off the niggas that owe us, bro. Fuck that shit, man. But like that, man. What is this, 6? I'm about to stop counting after this shit. This is podcast number 6,
I think
bro.
this is podcast 6.
Because it's very special to me. I almost said,
6 is my lucky number. So hopefully this video does well.
yeah, mine too. Shout out my daddy. Yeah. Hey,
Ooh.
don't just take the fucking... Come on, bro. If you like this video, man, share us, man. We gonna get it on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music soon. Show your support. Share us. We gonna do what we do. Y'all do what y'all do, man. We ain't responding to no hate, man.
Why? Like, Daniel. Like...
We just emptying out like that? Just